How's everybody doing? My name is Betchman, and welcome back again to more Pokemon VGC stuff, things, shenanigans, everything else in between. We are going to test out another new team this week just because I'm trying to test out as many legendaries that I haven't tested out yet with them being allowed in the current meta. So this time we're going to use a team that was created by Osiris. I really like some of the teams that he ends up creating, and this one was really intriguing with a Kyurem white team that also features Whimsicott, Urshifu, Volcarona that I have yet to use, Landorus, and Tapu Fini. So definitely an interesting team put together. I think Kyurem White can be incredibly powerful. Has Never Melt Ice on it as well. It could end up being, especially with there not being any like Dynamax or anything like that, it could end up working out very, very well. We'll have to see. I am interested to use Volcarona though, because with there not being any Dynamax, it definitely started seeing a lot more play, and it used to be insanely busted. I don't remember when that was. It was before, it might have been in, I think it was before Sun and Moon, and it was just insanely strong. Everybody used it, and so I'm glad to see it back in the meta. We'll see what the rest of this team can do, though. And if we can find an opponent fairly quickly, because we're about, I'd say if we win 3 battles in a row, we'll hit Master Ball tier, and we should be good at that point. I haven't used Landorus in his other form either, so it's his Genie form, whatever you want to call it, with Sheer Force, so definitely a little bit different as well. Tapu Fini is pretty standard, and Whimsicott is extremely standard as well. Again, we'll just have to see how this team ends up faring. And then as far as the moveset on Kyurem White, it is Protect, Fusion Flare, Earth Power, and Freeze Dry. So definitely a pretty powerful moveset. Like I said, especially with Never Melt Ice, we'll see how much damage Freeze Dry ends up doing. But we'll see if we ever find an opponent, and the answer to that is we didn't. So let's try again. There's just a lot going on with Pokemon right now. With you got Diamond and Pearl remakes coming out in November, Legends of Arceus coming out in January. Pokemon Unite is still something that's going very, very strong. I'm still trying to decide if I want to make a video on Pokemon Unite or if I want to do like a Nuzlocke instead. I've really been looking into Radical Red is something that I've really been like intrigued on. It looks super, super fun and challenging, so I'm really leaning towards that. I just got to get things kind of situated as far as like time and being able to get that all figured out and how long I want each episode to be. So we'll see what ends up happening. We do finally find a battle against Junior. Took long enough. Who's got an Eternatus team? Yeah. With Incineroar, Amoonguss, Noivern, haven't seen him in a while. Sylveon, haven't seen in a while. And Urshifu. So I'm pretty sure Dynamax Cannon is a Dragon-type based move. What is the speed on Kyurem? 161. But if we boost it with Tailwind, we should be just fine. So I'm interested on what I want to do here. Does Volcarona have Rage Powder? Volcarona does have Rage Powder, so I almost want to just go with Kyurem and Volcarona have... What do I want to have in the back? Fini does really, really well here, and Lando doesn't do too bad either. So for that reason, I think I do want to bring Lando over anything else. I don't feel like I need to worry about increasing the speed on my team. I have a feeling he's going to start off with his Amoonguss and an Eternatus. I'm totally butchering that, but we'll see. Maybe he'll surprise me and go Noivern Sylveon. Noivern Eternatus. Okay, so he might be going for Tailwind here, which is fine. Kyurem White looks pretty cool. So he sees that I have Citrus Berry and Never Melt Ice. What we got to do now is we're just going to go for Freeze Dry into Eternatus and hopefully Oko it, and we're going to go for Rage Powder. Hopefully I don't get one shot on Volcarona. That should be pretty bulky, so I shouldn't really have too much of an issue here. Because we do go for Rage Powder. Noivern goes for Super Fang, and he actually dodges it. And then he goes for Sludge Bomb into Volcarona. Didn't even go for Dynamax Cannon, which is interesting. And we do get our Citrus Berry. I'm fairly certain that Freeze Dry is going to knock out Eternatus. With having Never Melt Ice. Oh my goodness, he lived. Okay. We know that we're going to take out Noivern easily. Do I go for Rage Powder again, or do I go for Protect? I really feel like I can't risk it. So I'm just going to go Rage Powder again just to play it safe. Actually takes him out for Incineroar. I mean, if I get a freeze, it'd be pretty funny. So I feel like switching could have been the better play. He's probably going to go for Super Fang again. I'm pretty sure Super Fang deals... oh, he goes for Hurricane and lands it. That does knock us out, so that's pretty unfortunate. Let's go for Freeze Dry. If we get a freeze, it's huge. No freeze. So... let's go for Finny. If we go for Finny, we can easily take out Noivern here, and we can also take out his Incineroar. Because he's definitely avoiding hitting Kyurem, and I don't know why. We can just go for Earth Power and Incineroar, and I'm just going to go for Moonblast. Moonblast, I feel, will be pretty close to a knockout. So he opts for Finny, which I don't know if that was a good play by him or not, and goes for... ooh, it might be a good play, depending on how much this does. Might one-shot me. Or do absolutely nothing. Holy moly. And we're going to keep Noivern in with his special attack, Harshly Falling. I think this Oko's Incineroar. And it does, so we get Incineroar out of there. We're not going to be able to do any damage to Noivern, unfortunately. But if he does send out Eternatus again, I can just protect on Kyurem and we'll be totally fine. I definitely like the look of Kyurem White versus Kyurem Black more. Oh, and he's got that Urshifu, so I can't even protect. Lando will just get bodied. You know what? I'm just going to Freeze Dry Noivern, and I'm going to go for Moonblast into Urshifu. I feel like it's probably the best thing I can do. He's going to go for Tailwind. I feel like he should have opted into damaging one of my guys. And Iron Head. Because that is super effective, and I didn't expect... I could have gone for Protect. He lived barely, and now we're going to have a really big problem here because he's going to be able to take out Lando. So I definitely should have protected there. I thought he would have gone for Surging Strikes instead. I can't protect again because he'll just go for Surging Strikes and he'll knock out Lando, which is pretty unfortunate. I guess I just go for Sludge Bomb into Urshifu, and I go for Moonblast into Noivern. It's the best option I have here. Goes for Super Fang into Finny. Does half my health. And that's going to be into Lando for sure. Yeah, and he'll take us out with that. Pretty sure the second one's going to take us out. Live on 1, he's done. I think no matter what, it hits 3 times, but if it would have hit twice, it would have been huge for us. Well, if only we had Muddy Water. And that doesn't even take him out. Jeez. Well, we definitely tried. All of his guys are so incredibly low, but we're just not doing enough. I'd rather take out Urshifu, to be honest. Well, actually, probably should take out Noivern, because he can just go for Super Fang. And he goes for Super Fang again and lands it. Does half. Does trigger my berry, though. So, I mean, maybe there's a chance. If I don't flinch. That did too much damage. And I flinched. And that is just the way that the game plays. If he misses. Oh, and he lands Hurricane, but shouldn't do anything. But it'll probably confuse me. Didn't even do that. And he honestly should have just gone for Iron Head. I know this is going to knock me out no matter what, but... And he gets 3 hits. So we definitely could have played that a little bit better. I didn't expect to get hit by Iron Head on Urshifu. I don't think that's really common at all for people to take on that Pokemon. So it's definitely interesting. Usually it's like close combat, detect. Ooh, I didn't want to see his team. I guess I'll see his team. He had Life Orb. Oh, he didn't have Dynamax Cannon. That's really interesting. So I shouldn't have focused him at all. I should have taken out Noivern. Oh, and he had Drain Punch on Incineroar. And then close combat, Surging Strike, Iron Head. Usually most people don't take Iron Head. And he had Metronome. Very interesting team. Especially taking Metronome on him. I mean, it makes sense because he's able to have more damage output with using Surging Strikes, but not exactly what I expected to go against. But that's good because it's very, very, very off meta, and it obviously works because he was able to beat me in that battle. But again, I just didn't expect that Iron Head. Most people will have that out for Detect, and they'll go Focus Sash. So, I mean, I could have easily one-shot Urshifu. I actually can't believe that a Moonblast with the Misty Terrain didn't one-shot him. We're going against Antonio for our second battle. We'll move on from that first one. Who's got a Kyogre team with Tornadus, Rillaboom, Incineroar, Urshifu, and Regieleki. Pretty standard team, in all honesty. I'm feeling like here... Ooh, I mean, here we could definitely go for Kyurem. Kyurem does, like, a lot to this team. We could go Whimsicott. I'm liking the idea of Whimsicott and... Oh, what else do I want here? Because does Urshifu have... Urshifu has Protect. So does Whimsicott. All my guys have Protect besides Finny. So I honestly kind of want to go for like a double Protect. Let's just start with these two and then go with... Lando's not a terrible choice here, especially if he brings Regieleki. It can't do anything. And then I could bring Volcarona. Yeah, let's go with that. We'll go this route. This time, we'll bring the Whimsicott. I can go for a double Protect and not get hit by Fake Out to where he's going to waste that. And hopefully he doesn't start with Urshifu, so I don't get hit by any of its moves that go through Protect. But we'll see. See what he starts off with. Is it going to be Kyogre, Tornadus, and Rillaboom? So he's going to go for... definitely go for the Tailwind. But I'm going to be faster than... I don't know if I'm faster than Tornadus, but I'm definitely faster than Rillaboom with Tailwind up. So let's see what we can do here. Let's go Protect on a Whimsicott, and we will protect on... Do I want to protect on Kyurem? Or do I want to get greedy? I feel like he's not going to have anything to be able to take out. Yeah, I feel totally fine with this. Let's see. We can go Fusion Flare into Rillaboom, so let's just do that. I have a feeling he could go, like, Fake Out into Hurricane on Whimsicott. Yep. Or Air Slash. Actually goes for Tailwind, though. And we're going to get a knockout here on Rillaboom for sure. Really? Not even that knocks him out. Wow. Okay. So let's go... I actually kind of want to go with Encore into Rillaboom, and I want to go Freeze Dry into Tornadus. See if I can get lucky with that or not. So he's stuck into Fake Out. He's not going to be doing anything. Hurricane thankfully misses. Fake Out's not going to do anything. And Freeze Dry does get a Oko. There we go. And at this point, we can kind of just leave Rillaboom on the field because he's kind of useless. He's going to have to switch it out if he wants it to do anything. But it's stuck. So now he's got his Urshifu. There's no way that I go against an Urshifu that has Iron Head again, right? Let's go for Tailwind. And let's go for Freeze Dry into Urshifu and hopefully knock it out. Doesn't have Iron Head. Stuck in a Fake Out. Am I faster than this Urshifu now, though? I am. I thought I might be, but I wasn't 100% sure. Man, why are these guys so bulky? And he Okos Kyurem. Okay. Super unfortunate. And Rillaboom should be stuck into Encore one more time. Actually can't believe that he lived that. Because that should do, like, double damage. How fast is Volcarona? 129. Lando's definitely going to be faster, so we might as well just go into Lando here. And go Sludge Bomb into Rillaboom and Moonblast into Urshifu. Get the double knockout here. And move on to his last guy that we should be able to easily take out. Moonblast into Urshifu and Sludge Bomb into Rillaboom. Unless we do 4 battles, if we're able to go through really quickly on this third one here, I don't think we're going to get to Master Ball, but you never know. Go down. Okay. Rillaboom is gone. Totally got tongue-tied there. And Moonblast is going to take out Urshifu, so goodbye. It does suck that we lost Kyurem White so quickly and so easily. Tailwind goes away on the opposing team, so now we're both easily faster than whatever he's going to send out here. Which is going to be his Kyogre. Which is actually really bad. So he's got Drizzle, obviously. We're going to be able to hit it twice here, so we're going to go Moonblast into Kyogre, and we're going to go... Ooh, we could just substitute. Do I substitute, or do I go Sludge Bomb? I just want to do damage, so I'm going to go Sludge Bomb. I feel like it's kind of a waste if I'm going for substitute. That was a decent amount of damage. Didn't get the poison, though. Special attack drop, maybe. Water Spout's not going to do as much. Still enough to one-shot Lando, though. So we're going to have Volcarona and Whimsicott for our last 2 guys. And I honestly think that Whimsicott's fine here. Grass disappears. I think our Tailwind goes away, too. We have one more turn? Apparently we got one more turn. Thought ours was going to go away, so yeah, we got one more turn. So we'll go with Moonblast again, and we're going to go Struggle Bug, because it'll lower his special attack. I don't want to go for Heat Wave. It's not going to do anything. We can get a double drop here. No drop there, but we at least get the drop here. Almost knocks him out. And he's stuck in a Water Spout, which tells me that he's Choice Spec'd. And that did absolutely nothing, so we're going to be able to pick up a win in our second battle. Thankfully. And I should just be able to go Moonblast and Struggle Bug, and that should be game. Yep, Xyz goes ahead and cancels it, and we're able to go 1-1. If this next battle goes quick, we can give it a shot and see if we can't get to Master Belt here, or else we're going to probably have to give it a shot next week, because we still have, I think we have until Monday of next week, something like that. And we'll see how much, if we do win this next battle, we'll see how much our points go up and see if it is close enough for us to get there for an additional win. And possibly our last battle is against Andres, who's got Urshifu, Incineroar, Landorus, Zacian, Rillaboom, and Thundurus. This team could be going for Fake Out again. So I do like taking Kyurem with a Whimsicott again. And then to combat his Zacian, kind of everything on his team, I kind of want to go with Urshifu, but I feel like it's probably the wrong decision. Volcarona is actually a pretty solid pick here. And then I could bring Finny or Lando. Lando's going to do well against this entire team, to be honest. We're probably just going to go with Lando, and we'll rock with that. I wanted to bring Urshifu, but it doesn't seem like it's the best choice for our opponent here. So we're going to opt out against using it. We'll see what he starts off with. I could easily see Rillaboom or Incineroar starting because of the use of Fake Out, which I can try and get my opponent again with that. So he's got Incineroar and Thundurus. So we're definitely going to see a Fake Out. Question is what his Thundurus is going to do. So let's see, do we want to get greedy again? Sort of kind of want to. I kind of want to go for that same play where we protect on a Whimsicott and then go for... We'll go for Thundurus. So let's Freeze Dry Thundurus and let's protect on Whimsicott. He's definitely going to want to stop Whimsicott. He doesn't want Tailwind to go up. He doesn't want any kind of prankster ability to happen. So if I'm him, I'm wanting to go for Fake Out into Whimsicott. He probably thinks I would like protect on Kyurem. Hopefully. See if that's what he thinks. No, he did go for Kyurem. He's got Taunt into Whimsicott. Interesting. So now I'm going to go Freeze Dry again into Thundurus. I could Encore Incineroar, but then I'm taunted. Or I could Tailwind. Let's Encore into Incineroar. We should be faster than Thundurus, right? How fast are we? We definitely should be faster. Oh, we're not. Not even close. Let's just go for Tailwind then, just to play it safe. We did actually get Tailwind off first. And he goes for Thunder Wave into Kyurem. That I didn't expect. So hopefully we're not going to get hit by a ridiculous amount of hacks now. Still not enough, which is pretty shocking. I thought that Maybe instead of having Freeze Dry, something like Ice Beam would be better, but I understand taking Freeze Dry because of the fact that Kyurem teams are a thing, and it's a pretty good way to stop it. So now, to be honest, I kind of just want to go for Earth Power into... Ooh, what do I want to do? I kind of want to go Earth Power into Incineroar. I can just Encore Thundurus into being stuck into Thunder Wave, which isn't the greatest thing to have him stuck into. I'd rather have him stuck into something like Taunt or Fake Out, but it might be okay because we do have Tailwind up, and he does get the paralysis off on Whimsicott. I'm still faster than Incineroar, so maybe I get the one shot here. Especially after the damage he took. My goodness, we're just not doing any damage. Which is pretty surprising. And he goes for Snarl, which that is something I want to get Incineroar stuck into. Because now he can't do anything against my team. Let's go Freeze Dry. Who do we have in the back? Lando and Volcarona. Let's go Encore into Incineroar. We'll go that route. I think that's going to be a little bit better, as long as we're not going to get paralyzed. No hacks. No hacks and we're fine. I'm just not 100% certain. And we do get paralyzed. He goes for Thunder Wave again, does nothing. We go for Freeze Dry. I don't think it's going to be enough to take him out. Actually is. Okay. So Whimsicott's probably going down, I'm going to assume. Yeah, it's definitely going to be in the Whimsicott. Oh. Okay. Not what I expected. Definitely wish I would have got him stuck into something different, but... it's okay. Feel like we might be able to knock out Zacian here with Fusion Flare. Maybe. I don't know. We're pretty weak on our moves right now. And I guess we could just double into him. Just go ahead and double into him. Why not? Fusion Flare and Moonblast. Behemoth Blade, he actually is faster than us with Tailwind. I mean, I know we're paralyzed, but I didn't think he'd be that fast. And we're paralyzed. Okay, then. Flare Blitz again. Then we have one more turn of Tailwind. We do not. Never mind. Okay, let's see if Lando and Volcarona can pull through for this. We got to get a big knockout here. Yeah, we definitely need a big knockout. So let's go... what do we want to do here? I could go Rage Powder. I could substitute Lando here. But instead, I'm just going to opt for damage. I don't know why I'm ignoring the Incineroar, but I really just want Zacian gone. I don't think it's going to be enough to take him out by any means, but if he goes for Behemoth Blade, Volcarona is going to be able to take it much, much better than Lando will. So he does go for Behemoth Blade. Yeah, he's able to take that much better than Lando would have. So Earth Power, how much damage does that do? It's a one shot. I'll take that. I'll very much take that. Snarl is going to be annoying, but it is enough to trigger my Citrus Berry on Volcarona. Quite honestly, all I have to do at this point is take out the next Pokemon he sends in, because I can easily take out Incineroar with Lando. I just have to make sure Lando doesn't get taken out by whatever he sends out next, which is Rillaboom. And I could go Grassy, or not Grassy, I could go Rage Powder. I could go Rage Powder, I could go Heat Wave. What do I want to do here? I kind of want to go Heat Wave. Heat Wave and Protect on Lando? Let's do that. Let's just see what happens. Because I don't remember if Grass types ignore Rage Powder, and I feel like they do. I'm pretty certain they do. And he did go for Fake Out. Heat Wave does basically nothing. We don't get a burn either. And Flare Blitz, if it does a lot, he's going to take a lot of recoil. Takes a decent amount of recoil. And this is where we got to hopefully take out Rillaboom here. So let's go... I just want to go Heat Wave again, and I'm going to go for Sludge Bomb into Rillaboom. Grassy Glide's going to not take us out. Thank goodness. Sludge Bomb's not enough. Heat Wave, I don't think is going to be enough either. We got a crit. Holy moly. That had to have been a crit. Really wasn't a crit, it seemed like it. And Flare Blitz into Lando. No, Volcarona again. But I think he knocks himself out with recoil. So close to knocking himself out with recoil, but either way, we're able to squeak by with a win in this battle. It was a really, really close one, actually. Just go Earth Power. No chance of missing. And I respect him for not canceling in the battle or forfeiting. So that was definitely a tough one. I was lucky that Lando was able to one-shot his Zacian. If he didn't, that was definitely going to be game. But we're able to pull through, get that important win to get us that much closer to Master Ball tier, which we'll see how close we are. I actually am interested in his team. So he had the Water-type Urshifu with Mystic Water, Aqua Jet, Close Combat, Surging Strike. Very standard Incineroar. His was the exact same besides having Rock Slide, and I have Substitute. Very standard Zacian. 174 speed, wow. Again, standard Rillaboom with Assault Vest, that's why I didn't do as much. And then he had Citrus Berry Thundurus, and that's why he was max special defense, pretty sure. Yep, max special defense HP with pretty interesting moveset. Thunder Wave, Taunt, Eerie Impulse, and Thunderbolt. So that would explain why I wasn't feeling like I was doing very much damage at all. I do want to check before we do one more battle if I feel like we're close enough. Which I don't think we are. I think we're 2 wins. Probably 2 wins, if I had to take a guess. Feverital update. Oh, you know what? Let's go for it. Let's go for one more. See if we get it. We're very, very close. I do think if we win, that it will be enough to push us into Master Ball tier with how much we just gained off that. I can't imagine we'd get just a fragment after winning. So sitting at 2-1 with this team. Don't know how to pronounce that. And that they are our last one with a mono ice team, which is very interesting. And that actually fares pretty well for Kyurem, who's ice fire type. What do we want to do here, though? Urshifu does incredibly well against this entire team. He bodies the entire team. He has Mr. Mime, and he's got its evolution, which is interesting. This whole team is super interesting and weird. I have no idea what I want to do against it. I'm assuming Trick Room is something that we will see. I guess we could go for Kyurem and we could go for Volcarona. Would probably be the best start that I could see us doing. Not a great idea to bring Finny because he could have Freeze Dry, and that's just all kinds of bad news. And then Lando's not a good... He's really a very, very bad bring. Whimsicott's not great either, but Whimsicott can at least set Tailwind if we absolutely need it. So it's actually a pretty hard team to go against here, with it being the Ice type. And you could have... Would any of his guys have Slush Rush? I don't feel like either Mimes have it. Aurorus doesn't. Vanillux has Hail Warning. He might. I can't... Draco's ult? He definitely will, I think. Oh, and that thing's Rock type, and that's pretty unfortunate. And he's gonna have a Dragon move too, so this is actually worst case scenario that I could go against right now. We could go Earth Power. And... the question is, do I want to go for Heat Wave? Am I confident enough that... You know what? I'm confident enough in Volcarona. Bolt Break does how much? 1 shots. Lovely. Okay. And are we gonna get 1 shot by Aurorus? Holy moly, Bolt Break did that much damage. We're gonna get 1 shot. Oh my goodness. Bolt Break, Meteor Beam, and we're just gone, done, over. Imagine he misses, though. He did not miss. Why have I missed one before? That was a pretty unfortunate start. Probably should have just gone for a double protect. I mean, we got a burn on Draco's ult, so that's neat. But it's not going to help us whatsoever going forward, so that is also pretty fun. At this point, it's pretty much game. Don't see there being any way that we can win this. And... let's see, I could just go Wicked Blow on either one of them. Wicked Blow should be enough to take out Aurorus. And, I mean, I could just go Moonblast into... oh, really? Oh, because he's not Dragon type. Okay, let's do something different then. Let's go Close Combat into you, and let's go Moonblast into you, and hopefully that is enough to take Aurorus out, because I don't... you are that fast. Sir, I need you to calm down. Thankfully, we got a burn, and we have a Focus Sash, so he wasn't going to take us out there. But he is definitely Scarved. And will this do enough? I don't think it will. I'm going to say no. Absolutely not. Blizzard's going to end the game. Boom. Dang. That was a very unfortunate battle pair up that we just got there, so we're definitely not going to get to Master Ball tier, but we gave it a shot in this battle, or this video. We'll just have to try again next week, or maybe I'll just try over the weekend, and if I'm able to record, we'll record, but we'll see. My goodness, though, that team just collapsed our entire team, but regardless from that, because that was super interesting, and I didn't really know how to go about that. I'll show you guys a rental code for this team because I did have a lot of fun using it, and I might end up using it one more time. That's the team. Once again, Osiris is the one who created it. You can check out his YouTube channel. He has a lot of really good teams that he creates. Has rental codes for you guys to try, and a lot of the time I like to give his team a shot. Or his teams a shot to see how they they fare with me using them, because you never know. But anyways, that will be it for this one, and I will see you guys in the next video. Bye-bye!